Hello my loves, and welcome back to my channel. For today's look of the day, I've already started my face. I did my usual routine, that is using my Lou serum that I got from Ipsy. After that, I go in with some I Do Care Straight Radiate Gold Radiance Cream and my 111 Skin Rose Gold Radiance Booster. I'll put that all over my face. And then afterwards, I go in with the Unicorn Glow Primer. This I also got from, actually I got all of these from Ipsy. After that, I go in with Rimmel London Stay Matte Concealer in Porcelain, and I do my eyes. I did not do foundation today because I was letting my face breathe for a while, and I thought, let's not just layer it with a bunch of foundation right after that. Then I wetted my sponge. These are just $3 sponges from Walmart. Honestly, they do a great job. I don't have a problem with them. So I just pat that all in, and then I take a dry sponge and my Ciate London Extraordinary Translucent Setting Powder, and I pat that all on. Then I let it set for a little bit, brush it away. Then I go in with my Lovecraft Beauty Bronzer Palette, and I use the shade Aditya, I think is what it's called. I don't actually know how to say it. And I use this Farrah brush that I got in my Ipsy haul, and just curly. It's like I poked it wrong or something. But anyways, I brush it all around here. And then I go in after that with my Ulta Beauty. This is my Flushed Blush Natural Finish Flamingo Blush. And I just went over my cheeks. And then for highlighter, I used my Huda Beauty Golden Sands Edition 3D Highlighting Palette in Seychelles. And I just went right along here and here. So that brings us to where I am right now. For today's look, I want to do a look I saw on Pinterest, and that is this winged look with some vines kind of wrapping around it with a couple little flowers. So to start that off, I'm going to take my Morphe M573 brush, my Jefree Star palette in the shade Lynn, and do the base shade. Now, with this look, the eyes really are just sort of natural with a nice brown that gives a real, I can't use words this morning. I haven't had enough coffee, and currently my coffee cup is helping hold up this ring light up here, and this is the best lighting I've had in this spot, so I don't want to move it. And when I'm all done, I will show you the precarious way that I have set up my light, and it's pretty comical. If I remember, let's just put that out there. Okay, so that is that. Now I'm going to take one of my Farrah brushes, this 35E mini tapered brush, and I'm going to go into channel and put it right in the crease here. Now I do want to say, on Thursday and Friday I actually did make videos, however they were not really up to par. Now Friday I will release that video. That was actually a review of some more Kawaii Slime Company slimes. But Thursday was Halloween and I was not prepared. I hadn't been thinking about it. I'd been super busy, and since I was letting my face breathe, I wasn't really planning ahead looks that I wanted to do like I usually would. And so I kind of just winged it, and it wasn't anything that I felt like I should put out there. So I didn't. And then, so yeah, that's it. Sorry guys. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is take this number 3 mini tapered blending brush from Farrah, and I'm gonna go into, I think I'm gonna use Girl, and put it on my lid. So that's a nice sort of brown coppery color. At least it looks like it is in the pan. It doesn't look like it's doing much for my eyes right now, so we'll go into High Dude really softly because this is a pretty dark brown and I don't want it to overpower everything. So I'm just gonna put High Dude very, very lightly over my eyelid. And sweepy sweepy back and forth. I'm so excited because my husband and I are getting our home together and it feels really good. Waking up every morning in this space is such an awesome experience. I don't really know how to describe it. It just feels really good, like we're growing up. So I'm gonna take a designer label, which is this shimmery shade, and I'm gonna put it up on the brow bone. And I'm gonna go into Mr. Diva and go in the crease here because I think this will be a nice transition from Channel and High Dude. They're kind of just looking super sheared out right now, which isn't terrible. This isn't supposed to be really prominent on the eyes. The look is mostly in the liner. So that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for the eyes. The cool part is what I'm gonna do next. So I'm gonna take my Obsidian liner. This is from Kaleido Cosmetics. And I'm gonna do a really crazy wing. So I might show part of that, but I feel like watching me apply eyeliner is probably really boring. I kind of just sit there with my mouth wide open. And it's kind of hard to talk and get your liner straight. So I tend to just not say anything. Okay, let's see how far. She wings this out to like the tip of her eyebrow, so okay. We'll do like that. And it's a fairly thin wing. It's not anything like uber crazy. So something I did forget was my waterline before I go to the other eye, because I definitely won't forget to wing out the other eye. Does Jeffree have a green? The green I'm looking for. He has a green, but it's not really the green I'm looking for. So Jeffree, you can sit aside for now. I'm thinking that my Tarte palette might have the green I'm looking for. Yeah, it's a lot closer. So totally is more of the green that I'm looking for. So we will take that. This is from the Tarte Unleashed palette. And I gotta find a brush that isn't covered in stuff. I really need to get that color switch. Oh, look at this. It's so bad. I'm sorry. I really need to clean my brushes. Okay. Let me just try to clean this brush off real quick because I want to use this. This is my 105E pencil brush from Farrah. Come out of here. So I'm just using a makeup wipe, and I don't know, maybe this is a really big no-no and you're not supposed to do it, but I'm doing it because I don't know any better. Seems like a great idea. So I just kind of wipe it off until it stops giving me pigment. Much better. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna go into that totally. And this will be kind of wet, obviously, because I just rubbed it around in a wet wipe. Or makeup wipe, but look like a wet wipe, whatever. Going right underneath the lower lashes. I don't put stuff on my waterline because my eyes are uber sensitive. And I've not found a product that can stay on my waterline without going into my actual eyeball and making everything look fuzzy and my eyes water. So, if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Because I want to do all those cute looks that people do, you know, with their waterline that I cannot do. Okay. Also, let me just say, it still smells good, this palette, but it's not as strong as it was when I first got it, which makes me say it because I used to love the smell of this. I mean, I still do, but you know what I mean. All right, back to the eyeliner. Put all these back. Let me just clean this off while I have it available. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. So, obsidian liner from Kaleido. Whoops, let's turn the mirror around. This one's so much thicker than this one. Okay. Let's, oh God, and that one's crooked. Let's fix this. Is that better? Whatever. So this one goes like way up and this kind of goes in the crease. I don't really care. I mean, most people aren't gonna notice that. I probably will, but fortunately I don't spend my whole day looking in the mirror, so I will completely forget about it, and maybe what I'm about to do will make it better. So we take this green and we wrap it around like a vine and add little leaves. This green is like a perfect match for that Tarte Unleashed green. So that's awesome. All right, let's go on the other side now. Now I have a much harder time using this when I have powders on my face. When I first bought them, I tried them out on my skin and they were like a dream. But when I've tried to use these liners in conjunction with my face makeup, it has not turned out the easiest. And I kind of feel like it's ruining the tip of this like felt part, whatever, the tip of the liner. This shade was The Hills. This is from Colourpop. This is the Colourpop liquid liner. Now, again, the shade that I used was totally from Tarte Unleashed palette, and as you can see, it's a perfect match. Now, what I need to decide, well, I've already decided. I'm gonna use Graceland. So that is the white in the Colourpop liners, liquid liners, and I'm gonna draw little white flowers. And these are just like rudimentary little white flowers. It doesn't have to be anything crazy or detailed. Okay, so I found what I was looking for. This is my Rimmel London Wonder Swipe 2-in-1 liner to shadow in the shade Insta Famous. And we just go in and dot the center of these flowers. Now it's kind of hard to see, that mirror is a little bit far back. And I'm getting old, so there we go. All right, now to do lashes, I'm gonna try this Bad Gal Bang mascara and see what it looks like before doing any lashes. And for whatever reason, the lashes on my right eye have decided to revolt and just clump up and be gross. I have no idea where my lash glue has gone. I'm looking for it everywhere and I can't find it. So I'm gonna have to try to use this older lash glue, that same lash glue, but it's just old. And I don't know how well it's going to hold. So there's that. These are the 01 lashes, I believe. See if we can get anything out of this. Oh god, the horror. Okay, so that worked. We'll see how it works throughout the day, and we'll see if I get pink eye. It's not funny. Okay, so that worked well. Hopefully these will stay on despite my lash glue being a bit older. Obviously they're different. This one wraps around and goes that way. This one wraps around and goes that way. But it's art, so who cares? All right, guys, so last but not least, to clean off my lips and use this Betty Boop gloss. I think I'll use this as well. This is the L'Oreal Color Juice in Cherry on Top. Just to give a little bit of color. And there we go. So that's it for today's look of the day, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope the lighting was a little better, and I will pull you in close. Okay guys, last but not least is my Rimmel London Stay Matte Fix and Go setting spray. There we go, voila. Ooh, cat hair. Okay, this is what we're working with here. So obviously my brushes, but this is how my light is being held up currently. So yeah, the things that I do. All right, guys, let me bring you in close. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you have a fantastic day. And I hope that you always remember, no matter who you are or where you are loved and you are enough. Bye.